In this video we talk about how to use a Pota Performer mount to do 80 meter NVIS. Welcome to yet another ham radio. This is JKQ4DUX. Today we're talking about how to use the Pota Performer PVC mount that you probably already have and use in the field and convert it to use with NVIS, Near Vertical Incidence Skywave. For a detailed discussion on why you might want to use this and some use cases and the whole topic of emergency communications, take a look at this video. This video is the long version. This will be the how to build version. Let's get started. So this is what you will need, mostly just basic items. Of course, you'll want the PVC mount, or a tripod would probably work as well. I do have an isolator choke here. Whether you need that or not is a different discussion, but I'm running it anyway because I usually do. Obviously, you'll need coax. That's a given. You're gonna need about 4 stakes minimum. I do have more. If you do have more than 4, that would be helpful. You're going to need 2 lengths of wire. Now this is 18 gauge. This is the BN Tech Co silicon coated wire. That's what I'm using. I guess any wire would do, but I will give you the measurements for this specific wire, but that depending on the type of wire you use, those measurements may not work. So be advised on that. You will need to do your own testing and tuning. These are just the stakes I normally use to mount the PVC pipe. I've got an analyzer here. You need something at least to be able to check the SWR. But let's get set up. So what we have here, instead of screwing on the vertical whip, this is just a bolt. And because the hardware store I went to didn't have a bolt short enough, I'm using a nut for a spacer. But I got a ring terminal big enough to fit over that 3/8. So this bolt, if you're heading that way to the hardware store, this is 3/8 by 24, which is about the most common for antenna whips. So we're just going to be running one this way, and then where we usually connect our counterpoise, we're going the opposite way. So I'll put the camera down, you'll see just how long this thing really is. Alright, we've got everything set up here, so let's just take a walk, show you how long this thing actually is. Now this is over 120 feet. You're probably going to need 130 feet, maybe even more, but I just bought 150, and I will take the measurement here, but I've got approximately 20 feet between the stakes. And people have said that this will actually work just laying on the ground, but this is kind of the standard thing. And of course, if you can get the center up higher and make it more of an inverted V, it will work even better. But you'd be surprised how good this actually does work. So I rolled the tape out here, and what I got was just over 56 feet. So I have the K2 hooked up. This thing receives very well. I do have a clip of using it on Parks on the Air. CQ for Parks on the Air. This is Kilo Quebec 4 Delta Uniform X-ray.
Kilo Quebec 4 Kilo Quebec Delta.
Hey Thad, good signal here. I just got a little NVIS antenna. I got those wires about 3-4 feet off the ground, so you're coming in a good 5.9.
Background noise right now. I can barely pick you out of it. It's real staticky right now.
All right, well, thanks for the contact. I got you in the log. 7-3.
7-3. Have a good activation.
with the band conditions with 80, especially if weather's in the area at certain times of the year, it can be hard to break through the noise of the band with a low power radio. I was able to make contacts with between 5 and 10 watts, but I did try it with my base station, and 100 watts, I got a very good report from a guy about 20 miles away. But here, we'll just take a listen to, I think these are within the state or the region at least.
It's loaders, track loaders, and
But pretty good audio. You know, a lot of these guys are running power amplifiers and all that. We do have power lines up here, but yeah, it does work. It definitely works. This could come in handy. All it really would cost you, if you already got the setup, you know, 150 feet of wire on Amazon was like 36 bucks, and a couple hours one afternoon or evening, get this set up, throw it in your kit or your pack or wherever you need to keep it, because it could come in handy one day. Well, that wraps it up. Thanks for watching. And again, if you want to hear more on the whole discussion of emergency communications and why you might want to use something like this, check out the other videos. I also have one for how to do 2-meter VHF and UHF with this same system, only using the whip instead of the horizontal wires. But you can tune VHF and UHF with this Pota Performer type system as well. Thanks for watching. This is Jay, KQ4DUX, yet another ham radio video.